After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, nigga. Wake up, then drop a dirty four inside my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, nigga. Wake up, then drop a dirty four inside my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, nigga. Wake up, then drop a dirty four inside my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, nigga. Wake up, then drop a dirty four inside my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, nigga. Wake up, then drop a dirty four inside my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, nigga. Wake up, then drop a dirty four inside my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners.
Yo, it's Viral Industries. We're back again with another quick video. Today we're going to be talking about Shedeur Sanders, which number he should wear. I've been hearing the number 5 floating around, which would be pretty cool because he got passed up until round 5. And he might look at it like a disgrace or something that's bad, but he should take it as something that's good. And he should turn it into, you know what I'm saying? Turn your oranges into lemonades, man. Turn your lemons into lemonade and just say, man, fudge it. You know what I'm saying? 5th round pick, wearing number 5, and make all of those teams regret passing up on you until round 5 in that number 5 Sanders jersey. That shit would be so fire. But, you got a lot of people crying. They think Shedeur's crying about it. I think Shedeur's in the right headspace. He's working out. Um, if I could add any advice, I'd say, yo, do work on like moving up in the pocket, work on your footwork. In that video, everybody watching with you and Cam Ward, if you look at the video, his footwork was cleaner than Shedeur's. If he could master his footwork and master dealing with pressure in the pocket, because he was good at it in Colorado. In Colorado, he was good at it. But this the league now. Everything gonna be 10 times faster. So if he could work on that, he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. So it's like this, all right? It's a lot of dudes that's talking. They never played football before, bro. never, ever, ever in their life played football before. So how's they gonna tell y'all, oh, this is what Shedeur gotta do? Oh, I don't like the Browns. Nobody else, bro. This is not a joke. Nobody else wanted to draft him. They all were just watching him fall. And then they started playing with the Browns because they knew the Browns wanted to draft him around round 4 when they allowed him, whoever the higher ups was, and whoever these owners are following, whoever Jimmy is following, whoever he listened to, and whoever the other owners was listening to probably was the Giants or something. Y'all crying for Shedeur to go to the Giants, but the Giants didn't want Shedeur. So why would y'all want him to go to the Giants so the bowl could just make it look like it's all his fault anyways and put him into and self-sabotage the team anyways? Like, what you mean? You want him to go to the Giants because it's a more sexier looking. You like it. You a fanboy. You a fanboy. They in your comments calling you I smoke crack. They calling you I smoke crack pipe. That's what they calling you in your comments because you don't know what you're talking about. You just don't know what you're talking about. You don't know. You don't know anything about football. You don't know anything about what you're talking about. So it's a joke. Shedeur Sanders has to come out there and he has to produce. Leave the number 2, leave the number 21 behind. That'll show everybody that you're not playing. You know what I'm saying? You're not playing it in your dad image no more in his shadow. You making your own name like you said you wanted to do anyways. You said you was like Brady anyways. After the game you won, you said, I'm like Brady. And everybody on ESPN watched that shit while they wasn't getting no attention. So yes, they hating on you. Yes, they don't like you. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, they don't like you. Shedeur, they should like you. I'm not doing none of that crybaby weirdo shit. A lot of y'all dudes that's making these videos on Shedeur Sanders, y'all never play football. Y'all weird. Y'all crybabies. He gonna have to fight for his spot, dog. He gonna have to really fight. Like, he got a real good chance of being a starter if he just showed that he want to fight and he want to be better. I'm not worried about all the on-air stuff. Shedeur, get a head start. Start working on contact when you doing your own personal workouts. Work on beating the rush. Going through your progressions with the rush in your face on a time limit. And if you don't make the time limit, that come with a consequence. Like, you got to put yourself in that mindset already because you got to understand you on the Browns, so you got to be preparing for everything to fall apart. Prepare for everything to fall apart right now, and watch how you be leaps and bounds ahead of all of these people that's telling you you're gonna be so good, and these people that's saying that you're not. You're gonna be leaps and bounds ahead of what they're saying. It's people that's saying, uh, the Browns is a trash organization. They're already looking for excuses as to why you didn't start. As to why you had a bad game. They're already looking for excuses. The Browns is a trash organization. They lose all their games. So they already thinking that y'all about to lose all y'all games. Y'all going to be the bottom of y'all division. That's how they looking at it. But I'm knowing the Browns had a great draft, and you could get busy with these people that they gave you because you got busy with the guys that you had at Colorado. I'm not going to lie, Shedeur. Last year at Colorado, go look at your highlights. What routes were your receivers running? What was your running backs doing? Not being able to. One y'all lost Dylan Edwards or the dude from number 3 that knew how to catch out the backfield. It was like, what's going on? Go look at your receivers last year, Shedeur, and tell me that everybody had a good understanding of the offense in the route tree in which I was trying to do. Every play is like Travis running into somebody and he trying to get open, doing like every play is 15 yards. Yeah, the receivers is running, or like I seen a play I ran all comebacks, and the dude picked it off in the fight in your goal line and Colorado goal line. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the stuff that y'all was doing last year is not gonna be. What you gonna be doing this year is everything's gonna be set up for you to go through this progression, this progression. Okay, well, that didn't work. That didn't work. Now I'm going here. Okay, that's open here. That's open here. That didn't work here. Like, everything's gonna be set up for you to honestly be great. This is the best situation for Shedeur Sanders. Not what y'all talking about. What are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about Deion should buy the team. And nigga, Deion getting paid. Nigga, Deion getting paid $50 million, $100 million. The team costs $6 billion. We need to make our own league. But we starting to see why that's not happening. Because they want that white man's money. So all y'all keep saying, oh, they're buck dancing up. Everybody y'all calling the buck dancer, Deion, Coach Prime, Shedeur, Shiloh, they all doing the same thing. So what are you talking about, dog? Jaden Daniels just came in last season and went to the NFC Championship. He ran his 40. He did this and all of that. He did everything they asked him to do. That's the thing. That's the difference between Jaden and Shedeur. Now, you seen what happened. This is how I know y'all don't watch football. You seen what happened with Jaden Daniels last year. He had his head down. He didn't say nothing. He ran his 40. He went all the way to the NFC Championship. And now you see what Shedeur doing. He didn't want to do the drills. They didn't want to. They told him throw and do the 40, right? And he said he's not doing that. The bowl told him, remember this and come and we're gonna quiz you on it. And Shedeur like, man, I'm not doing all of that. You should just choose me off the strength. Do you know how my daddy is? And they said we don't want to deal with that. We don't want that on our team. And now, oh, is this not in the third? We know that he's supposed to go sooner. All right, so y'all gonna argue about that all the way towards the season? He was supposed to go sooner. He was supposed to. No, he's on the team right now, fighting for his jersey number. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy Jason. What are y'all talking about? This was the only owner that wanted to draft him. The other owner, it was only a matter of fact if he was going to get him sooner or he was going to get him later. Everybody was playing with him, toying with him back and forth. Or you want Shedeur? All right, trade with us and do this and that and the third. That's what that was about. Y'all sitting up here crying, oh my God, Shedeur, he dropped all the way to the 5th. Okay, and what? Now he about to wear number 5 and go out there and tear them ninjas up. But what are y'all talking about? Y'all on here crying. Oh my gosh. Crying, doing a little weird jump. Doing weird jump. Like, what are we crying for? Shedeur's on the team now. Now he got to go out there and show them why he's Prime son. He Lil Prime. Y'all talking about, oh my God, Lil Wayne said something about Shedeur. Who cares? See, this I know y'all not reporting about football. Y'all reporting about hip hop. Right? Ice Smoke Crack Pipe and other dudes. Y'all reporting about this is just something that's cool to y'all to just talk about real quick. Y'all not actually gonna make sense. You're not actually gonna look into see why this is Shedeur's best situation. And I thought about it after the Browns drafted him. I'm like, man, this really must be Shedeur's best situation because him getting on a team where they don't really want him, the owner Jim, he really wants Shedeur. That's the best position. Forget what the GM and forget what the coach talking about. That's a boss. So if the owner want him to work out, and then forget all those jersey sales and this and that, and the third, man, forget all of that. This is not where quarterbacks go to die. Go look at Baker Mayfield and go tell Tampa Bay fans that, and they cheering his name every Sunday. Go tell me that that's where quarterbacks go to die. When Baker Mayfield made his name in Cleveland, they've been begging for Baker Mayfield back ever since. They always speak highly of him. But y'all, oh my God, it's the Cleveland Browns. It's nasty to me. I don't like the colors. The Raiders should have gotten no. It's because you tethers, y'all just got to America. Y'all don't even know the history behind the Cleveland Browns. This fits Shedeur Sanders perfectly. Jim Brown, come on, man. Ernie Davis, Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders' son. They didn't want him. He dropped to the 5th. Like, come on, bro. This fits them perfectly. Appreciate you, Jason. Salute to you, man. We laughing at you dudes, man. They in the comments calling you I Smoke Crack Pipe. He need to change his channel to I Smoke Sanders. That's oh my God. Antonio Brown has CTE. This is how football players talk trash. They talk crazy. He probably said that to Coach Prime, and Coach Prime was like, man, Shiloh, tell him you'll lock him up. Shiloh probably tell him, I'll lock your ass. You don't want da 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 da. And they went at it. Okay, he over there, he got CTE, acting crazy. Okay, cool. Let him act crazy. Let this dude say this. Let that dude say that. Dylan want number 2. Dylan have number 2. Have number 2. Then I'm about to put on number 5 and go stupid. That's what football players talk like. Football players don't talk like, y'all, they took my number. They took my draft spot. Oh my gosh. Do you think Tom Brady would have ever been Tom Brady talking like you fools? Listen to how you dudes talk. I can see why Tom Brady didn't want him on the team now. Look at you fanboys. If they would have drafted Shedeur in the first round, Shedeur would have been in there. Oh, I'm getting all the reps, so I could chill on this rep. I could chill on that rep because I'm getting all the reps. I don't really got to study because I'm already the starter. I got all the money, everything, and already, so I don't really got to worry about getting traded and all that. I don't got to worry about fighting against Derek Carr for my spot because I'm Shedeur Sanders. I got drafted first round. They didn't want to hear that. Saints, they racist. It sound like, bro, why would y'all want Shedeur? It was only Saints. They sounding and looking racist. Giants, they got him doing a whole bunch of shit before he even checked the ball down. He got to go through a whole bunch of progressions and talk with the coach back and forth. The ball all in his ear, breathing out his back. Y'all really wanted Shedeur in these situations? Who's the other team? Steelers. Mike Tomlin really don't care about a quarterback like that. Will bring anybody. Feel like he could bring anybody in and mold him and make him into whatever he need him to be. Just look at Mike Tomlin, quarterback since Ben Roethlisberger. He's not pressed about a quarterback. Y'all pressed about Shedeur being in the Steelers jersey. That's y'all. Y'all are fanboys. Y'all are NFL coaches and GMs, and y'all not even looking at it from how they looking at it and understanding why they doing what they doing. They doing it right in front of your face, and you like, man, I'm not going to pay attention to that because I want Shedeur to be on a team that looks nice to me in a jersey that matches my Jordans. Ass ninja. Y'all don't shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't watch football. You admit it yourself. I don't watch football. You said it yourself. I maybe watched one game last year. We know. You don't got to tell us that. We know by the way that you're talking, the shit that you're saying. You understand? So I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And tell me, look at this draft. Look at this quarterback room and tell me Shedeur don't got a chance at starting on this team. This team is built around Shedeur right now. Little do you fanboys know. This is Shedeur's team already. Little do you fanboys know. You're crying about the Browns and they're trying to play him and you don't trust the organization. It's the only organization that wanted them, buddy. All your little fanboys in the comments, the Miami Dolphins, the Cowboys, and they all mammies. They don't know what they talking about. They don't watch no football. Look at this quarterback room and tell me Shedeur don't got a chance at starting. I'll come right back. I got to grab my drink right here. But just look at this quarterback room real quick.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, man. Wake up, they drop a dirty four, saw my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. Give a fuck. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
After conversations,
So y'all telling me that Shedeur Sanders don't got a chance of starting in that quarterback room. And he got the highest completion rate in college football history. And some people like, he threw the ball more. All right, what do that mean? He threw the ball every goddamn play. His dad is Coach Prime. His dad is the coach. Right? All right, he threw the ball every goddamn play. That don't mean it was supposed to be good. Nathan Peterman got in the game and threw interceptions immediately. And they kept letting him throw them. That don't mean nothing. Shedeur did it because he's like that. He didn't even have his offensive coordinator, whatever they was doing at Colorado. I'm sorry, Coach Prime. That was not it. Them routes was nasty. They was messed up. Travis routes was ugly. Everybody routes was stupid. It's not how he's gonna be in the NFL. You got Jerome Ford coming out the backfield that know how to catch out the backfield. He got Judkins. What? And then they got a little defense they drafted for Mason and Carson and these guys. They want Myles Garrett. They got Myles Garrett. Like, come on, man. They got a team over here of guys that want to be here. You dudes don't want Shedeur to be here. You dudes is fanboys. Not us. So everybody else criticizing Shedeur, y'all so quick to call our own people and say, oh man, they whoop-de-whoops. They coons and they crackheads and all this other stuff. Look, right? Johnny Manziel. You're comparing a situation with Johnny Manziel with the Cleveland Browns. Do you think they want to do that again? They don't want to have that situation again. So if somebody is telling them if he's going to fall, we should let him fall instead of taking him high and make sure that he comes in here, he understands, he's, you know, he could be traded off this roster. He could be cut from the team. Like this is his moment right now. This is his chance. Instead of drafting him so high, he's coming in with the psychology that he's running things. Y'all don't understand that, bro. Just look at this quarterback room. Tell me, do you think he could be the quarterback?
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, nigga. Wake up, bitch, drop a dirty four, inside my family. Joaquin should be my favorite free dirty Diana. All my bitches check me down on road, got no manners. Give a fuck. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
You dudes really don't believe in Shedeur Sanders' quarterback ability. Is the Shedeur Sanders' quarterback ability on the same level as Deion Sanders when he came out at defensive back? No, it's not. Do he have stuff to prove? Is his stock right now as a quarterback up in the air? Yes, it is. Is this not the perfect situation? Yes, it is. What are you dudes talking about? Shedeur Sanders could go into camp right now knowing that I'm going to beat these dudes out. My arm talent is going to outshine these guys. I'm going to show that I have the best footwork here at camp right now. I have the best relationship with the receivers. I have the best relationship with the team. They want me. The fans want me. They scream at my name. They scream at my name. And I'm wearing number 5. I don't care about number 2 no more. That's my dad number. This is my number, number 5. What are you dudes talking about? You dudes don't have no content right now because y'all never played football. So now we talking about competitiveness, and cats start. Oh man, which Shedeur's gonna actually have to be competitive. He's not gonna walk into a situation like Johnny Manziel where he could just mess up and everybody says, "Oh, it's all right. He's a rookie." No, it's not like that no more. And I have to keep on bringing his name up because y'all don't even understand who this dude is and how he's made it harder for any other quarterback going in the first round. That's why we only seen 2 go this first round this year. Jaden Daniels. His team before, they were saying, oh, it's Washington Redskins, the Commanders, what do they call it? They're freaking trash. They up in the air. Really not. Look at their division. Same thing like the Browns. Look at their division. Oh, Ravens, Steelers, Cowboys, Eagles. This team, that team, they can't beat them. I mean, they went all the way to the NFC Championship last year, competing with somebody in their division. Y'all don't know ball. So the Cleveland Browns could have been that all them years. Y'all talking about the Cleveland Browns was this in 2017 and 2016. That's not the same Cleveland Browns team today, dummy. It's a whole completely new team. If you knew ball, you would know that, man. It sucks to just sit up here and just have to deride Colorado and everybody because you don't like. What are you talking about, bro? He's in the NFL, dude. None of the team. And this is what really irks my nerves. This was really irking me. And it might sound like you've been saying that, but no, this is what they're saying because they don't even understand the NFL. They don't understand nothing about football, and they don't care. So they just want to go to somebody that makes them feel warm with the same thing that they're saying. Oh, it's racist. It's this and that and the third. No. The racism is Coach Jeff still being on the team, even though he could give out NFL personnel like that and say it's a joke, it's a game. When he coaching grown men, he could be being a jokester and playing games. But Coach Lovie Smith, he gets fired, even though his team went 10-6 and went to the playoffs and everything. He still get fired. They demoted, and took him all the way go to college and have him coaching a college team. But we all know that Coach Lovie Smith is a great coach. But Coach Jeff, he don't got to be held to the same standards. You see? Because it's a double standard. I'm gonna let y'all guess what the double standard is. But look though, right? Shedeur Sanders, he's in the best situation right now. And y'all dummies are sitting up and saying and complaining about his team, calling his team trash and saying his team ain't good. What does that mean for this season, 2025 coming up? What do that mean? Y'all can't tell me what it means because y'all don't know football. You don't know who Shedeur got at receiver that's gonna help him this season. You don't know who Shedeur got at running back. You've yet to mention it. You're gonna mention it after this video. Because after I said you need to do some journalism if you really want to be a journalist. You want to I smoke crack hip hop. Now I I smoke crack pipe. What you said? What you said? Oh, I'm a journalist. No, you're not, bro. You're just trying to get some views off of these people and have these people send you super chats and stuff. You don't really care about these people. You don't really want to give them honest information and a good viewpoint. And as you worried about these white people talk about some, turn your hat around. Okay, they could be racist. Shedeur's still gonna have to perform because he want to be exploited in these racist leagues. He want to be a part of their league. Until we make our own league, and all they're gonna do is follow us. So if we take all of the FBA players out of the NFL, what do you think gonna happen? All the sponsorships, sports books, the media, everybody's gonna follow what the FBA players are doing. And then the Caucasian players are gonna come because they're gonna understand, oh yeah, FBA people are supposed to have their reparations. We're not supposed to allow our ancestors wasn't supposed to allow this to happen. Our grandparents and grandmothers wasn't supposed to allow this to happen. These people that work for 400 years and get beat down for another 200 years. We just got let into these leagues. Jackie Robinson, when was that, 1940s? Like, we just got let into these leagues. This is new to us still. They're not understanding that because y'all look at everything in such a grotesque way. But anyways, Shedeur Sanders, right? They allow him to fall to round 5. Are y'all going to continue to cry about this? Seriously, though. Shedeur FanBoys, are y'all gonna cry all summer about this? Like, what are we gonna, like, we have to do something else. We're not gonna cry about this all summer. I told y'all what to make content about. You fake pro-blacks. You don't care about black people. You care about Shedeur Sanders. Y'all need to be talking about Coach Jeff getting fired because it's okay for Coach Jeff to play around and play jokes on prospects and give their numbers out, not care about the privacy and security of his job or anybody else around him. What if, see, the point is Shedeur didn't get drafted. Let me explain something to you casuals. Shedeur didn't get drafted on day 2 in the second round. And he got the prank call in the second round. Then he watched the Saints pick somebody else that Shedeur knows and we all know is not better than him, who also is going to have a chip on his shoulder now because he's being told that he's not better than Shedeur Sanders. So now he got a chip on his shoulder too. That's what y'all not understanding. It's a whole crazy thing going on. So he didn't get drafted on day 2. Watch that go by, the second pick. And then he had to sleep on that and come back the next day and be waited in he had to wait in day 3. So he had to watch that round go by, third round, fourth round. He had to watch that go by. He had to sleep on that. So what if Shedeur was weak-minded? He didn't have Deion Sanders as a father, and he didn't have people in his corner telling him, man, these people playing with you, you're going to get drafted. What if he was weak-minded and he said, you know what, fudge all of this shit. Listen, I'm done. What if he just said, I'm done, and just ended it all? But this is what they wanted for him. Then they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Then y'all would have sent him to jail. Coach Jeff probably still have his job. But nobody's thinking like that because don't nobody care about these people. Malik Neighbors, you talking about some, oh man, I don't know why my coach didn't draft Shedeur. Man, listen. Malik Neighbors, that's not your team. See, people in our community, see Carmelo Anthony, he could come up and be like, oh man, you a player, so you know how it is. Yeah, Denzel's Mero dude talking about, oh yeah, they should have drafted him. Why they didn't draft him? He's a fan, right? Is that your team? Do you have the $6 billion, Malik Neighbors, to say this is my team? At the end of the day, you just a player on the team. You just work for them. You don't run nothing over there. The Bowl don't even run nothing over there. Y'all is ran by a family, an NFL family that choose what y'all want to do for that day and that moment. In that moment of the game, they might let you catch the ball. But in the other moment, they telling the bowl to come up with a strategy. In another moment, they telling the GM to hire and fire and scout these people and send them people to go watch these people. In another moment, they're signing a check for you. Just because you catching a touchdown, that don't mean it's your team now. Slow your fucking roll. Like, what is wrong with you ninjas, bro? You see your team got 8 quarterbacks themselves. So now they all looking at you like, you think Shedeur Sanders better than me? But you don't think like that. You don't want to be in your team anyways. You look at your team like they losers anyway. So that's what you basically told us, that you think your team is a bunch of losers. Your quarterback room is losers. Okay, you came out and you fanboyed for Shedeur Sanders. Watch you don't get no passes thrown to you. If I'm the quarterback, I ain't throwing you nothing. Oh, why would you say that? No, I'm not throwing you nothing. You just went out there and talked about how another quarterback better than me. Keep your mouth shut, bro. And Carmelo Anthony, you just sat up there and gassed that up. Come on, stop, man. Stop. Cats told Shedeur Sanders, oh, you don't got to go train. You don't got to go throw passes. You don't got to run no 40. Go look at what Jaden Daniels was doing in his pro day. Go look at how he was getting ready in the combine and how he was doing his drills. They told Shedeur, you don't got to do that. You know what? These people came back and told Shedeur, we know we said you didn't have to do it, but then you had your hat turned to the side. Now they start critiquing him after they just told him you didn't have to do all of that stuff. Yeah, they lied to you. Yeah, they finessed you. Yeah, the Giants was trying to finesse to see if you was going to fall all the way to the 7th round, and then they come and snatch you up. Yeah. Ain't nobody owe you no loyalty. Is you dumb? So now you calling everybody a toe tapper and a jigaboo and all this other shit, right? I smoke crack pipe. But you over here jigabooing for these teams and asking them why they didn't draft them. What are you talking about? You don't even want to give these people no respect and say, you know what, this your team. At least this y'all team, and we don't got no reparations. And these people that I'm a tether. I'm not even FBA. I'm not even going to sit up here and tell these people they got to get their own league. I'm not going to tell them the truth. I'm going to just cry about why he can't be on your team when you don't even want him to be over there. They don't want him over there. That's why they made it hard on him when they came and asked him the questions and asked him about the formations and asked him what was his progressions and his check down and all of that other shit. And Shedeur didn't know, and they said, all right, cool. And they might have made it easier for Jackson Dart. And they might be lying about the whole situation. They might be lying about some shit. That's what their prerogative was, because that's their team. This not Deion Sanders' league. What's wrong with y'all ninjas, man? I swear. Some of y'all are weird. Like, it's like I really believe these dudes' personas. This not these dudes' teams. These teams cost $6 billion and more. It's not their team. This is not their club. Let's stop fronting on these FBA people. Yes, they great characters in our community, and we respect them. Coach Prime, we respect these people. They you know what I'm saying, they putting on, but we not gonna sit up here and act like because you're getting paid $100 million, that's equates to the $6 billion that these people then pass down from generation to generation to generation from slavery. Go look it up. They're descendants of slaves. So we got to have our own league so we could do what we want to do. You understand? Or is that too hard for you to understand? I know some of y'all is on the slower side. I might have to say it slower for you. I might have to say it in a nicer tone for you. So who's really toe tapping the buck dancing? Shedeur, don't care about what these people think. I know you don't. I know you probably watch I Smoke Crack Pipe and laugh and just think like, man, this nigga's a glazer. All I'm saying is, Shedeur gonna have a good season. He's gonna have a good season if he just do what these people tell him to do. Hold on, y'all.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Okay. Do you like the idea?
It's sweet, nigga. Wake up, then drop a dirty four, saw my family. Waukesha be my favorite free dirty Diana. tell me that I'm rude, got no manners. Give a fuck. When I get to singing, we make niggas turn to dancers. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. Just face it, nigga, this shit history in the making. I feel like Scarface, the world is mine, so I'ma take it.
After conversations, I do have an idea.
Hey, yo, y'all, I'm gonna be back. But watch choose number 5 though. That's gonna go crazy. Number 5. Choose number 5. Shedeur, that will go crazy. I'm gonna be back, y'all. Salute y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping out. Coming right back.